Welcome, wrestling fans, to the Lincoln High School Fieldhouse, where the duel meet between the Red Raiders and the Wausau West Warriors are going to kick off the Valley schedule here tonight. And I'm Louis Bennett, and with me is Pete Peschel, and Allie is on the camera, and we're going to listen to the public address announcer probably introduce the wrestlers.
Sexist comments or other intimidating actions will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition.
My name is Justin Abraham, and I'm proud to be a student athlete at Lincoln High School. As student athletes, we ask that as spectators, you show respect for the sport, yourself, and others. Respect our officials at all times. Demonstrate positive sportsmanship in victory or defeat through your words and actions. Set a good example for us and others around you. Cheer your good plays and everyone on the team. Practice self-control. Remember, this is a sport. We are here to learn, grow, and have fun. Please enjoy the meet in a positive manner.
And now we invite those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and honor America during the singing of our national anthem by Lincoln High School students Mackenzie Brasma and Taylor Soderberg. 160 pounds, a junior from the Warriors, Noah Alman. Your red raider is a senior, Forrest Brooks. And 170 pounds of freshman from Wausau West, Colton Gearing. Your red raider is a senior, Roger Fuller. At 183 pounds, a freshman from Wausau, Nathan LaRue. Your red raider is a junior, Isaac Egan. Mentioned at 195 pounds, a sophomore from the Warriors, Joe Nino. Your red raider is a freshman, Peter Rucker. At 220 pounds, a freshman from Wausau, Logan Birish. Your red raider is a senior, Lane Talada. And at 285 pounds from Wausau West, a freshman, Ethan Summer. Your red raider is a senior, Mike Iverson.
Well, there we have the lineups, and hopefully we got the good audio here. Rapids has got some young kids. West probably has more young kids. What's happened the last couple of years, numbers have been a problem in, I think, all sports, but we used to have forfeits up the thing here, and now all of a sudden we had 15 JV matches. So it's really good to see. It's really good to see numbers coming back, quality coming back. So this will be a good duel. Wasn't too many years ago we met in the state finals with these two teams, Pete. So I don't think we're that caliber, but we're looking forward to some big matches here. Trevino is a senior, Rachel, and Preston Spray is one of our better freshmen. We didn't get to see him last week, but he's a good one. He's pretty quick. He does a lot of good skill stuff.
Measuring at 106 pounds from Wausau West, Rachel Trevino. Your red raider, Preston Spray.
Oh yeah, we probably should get the camera on here, Allie.
There we go. The action's out there on the map.
Now we're ready. Preston Spray and Rachel Trevino from Wausau West.
They call him Patrick for quite a while yet.
So I'm going to read a little bit out of the program here, Pete. It's Staff Appreciation Night tonight. It was a special night as we recognize and extend our appreciation to the staff of Lincoln High School. Each of our athletes was asked to invite a staff member that has made a positive influence on their lives to our meet this evening. We extend a heartfelt thank you to our entire staff. And that was, we just finished with that. It was a nice thing.
It was nice to see the staff come out and support.
Yeah.
There were a lot of staff members here.
1 point Trevino, the legal hold record.
The Raiders are 1-0. We won 60-15 over Johnson Creek last week. Don't know much more about them than that. I think Wausau West is 2-3 or 3-2.
It's kind of hard to find out any information about them.
They were in a multi-duel last week, and
I know they got beat by Pullman pretty bad.
Holman's pretty tough, I think.
Pretty tough.
On Saturday, we're going to be traveling to Sun Prairie to a 24-team scramble. We were third down there last year. Some really good teams in there, Fenimore, Lodi, River Valley, Menominee Falls, Sauk Prairie. Our JVs will be wrestling over in Marshfield. So we got a lot of action going on.
Preston has a 2-1 lead after the first period. Pretty much dominated the whole first period, but it's only 2-1.
Well, you got a penalty point. What was the penalty for?
Unnecessary roughness, I think. I didn't see what he did, but he must have. Maybe cross-faced a little harder.
He's finally a full-size 106-pounder. He's always been the real little guy. He's like Kale. And now all of a sudden, he gets up there about 105, 106, I think, during the week now. He's wrestled his whole life, I think. His dad's one of our coaches, and he's been in our club for a lot of years. He's pretty aggressive. And Rachel doesn't want much to do with him. She counters well, though. That was really nice. We've got to deal with the backboard again here in the way of our camera. But the coaches didn't want that down there, so we're going to have to put up with it. I think we got a better view of the mat now. We got a wider lens on here. And this is going to be aired when people see this. It'll be 8 o'clock on Tuesday nights. From now on, weekly, that's what it's going to be. Come on, Preston. Get some motion here.
At the end of 2 periods, spray or practice, league size, do.
She must have chose Crop at the start of the second period. Preston's down again.
My experience with girl wrestlers is that they aren't very strong from the bottom position. That's a nice standing switch.
Reversal, spray.
Dad is trying to coach him over here, and he's not listening.
Warning, stalling. Wausau, 1 point, discuss revenue.
What do you have?
One point escape for Reno.
Should have done this the first period.
No. For 1 minute. That's a nice second shot. It's hard to see that scoreboard.
10-4, so one more takedown would give us a major.
Atta boy. He's got 20 seconds left. So is that the right score, Pete? I can't see it from there. Oh, 14 to 4. So we picked up an extra point there. So
Well, it was his first match this season. Good start. Did a lot of nice stuff.
he's a pretty good wrestler. So I'm not sure about this. We got two different kids we use in there at 113, Lucas Erickson and Jordan Little. Lucas wrestled last week, but Jordan Little is wrestling tonight. Matthew Lee is a senior and Jordan is a junior. Got pretty stretched out here.
Controlled the hand pretty good there. Got a minute left, first period. He's working hard.
Yeah, I hope he don't run out of gas. I noticed that in the wrestle-off.
20 seconds. No, we got a warning for stop.
Interesting. I think they were both stalling. Not a lot of action, not a lot of action there.
On action, no shots. Now it becomes a very tough match. But usually whoever gets the takedown wins the match.
He's pretty tough on top. I have no idea what Matthew Lee is like. Oh, he's a roller. Stay with it, stay with it. He did a good job of not getting reversed there. But we should be ready for it this time. Come on, ref, it's a little early in the year to be calling it. This ref is going to hit him for stalling again here. Stay with that wrist. And that's not a real good call. You knew it was coming, but the Wausau West boy was running off the bat all the time.
55 seconds to try to ride it.
Ooh. Matthew Lee is looking for a cradle here. We got to try and get a point back this period. Payback.
Payback, right. Now it's even.
So what is our score? I can't see through
We're
the.
behind, 3-1. We got it. End of the second period.
After 2 periods, lead of Wausau leads 3-1.
Hey, Squeak. You don't have much going underneath. That's what I kind of noticed in the wrestle-off. He kind of slowed down in the third period.
We had locked hands there.
They're both stalling. It's 2, yeah. Us 2. Come on, Jordan, get your head up. If Jordan would just get moving, he'd get this point. That was a kind of a match that the ref kind of determined, and it was that they both stalled. Like I said, Jordan, I don't know if he has a real good endurance base there, but so 3-2 for Matthew Lee.
Shame to lose a match like that, so close. That's what we said. If you don't have nothing in the gas tank,
You got to be able to wrestle in that third period.
you can't move. It's hard to score.
So a couple seniors here again.
The match at 120 pounds, Wausau West, DJ Yang.
Come on, get your head in the hole. Come on, Alistair. It's too deep. The headlock is too deep. Why would that have been called? Referee called a warning there for potentially dangerous, but we're not sure why.
Looked like a front headlock. Wasn't even locked up yet.
Right. Stretch out, stretch out. Get his head down, Alistair. Oh, no. He gets too deep in that front headlock. 40 seconds. Little blood time here, I think.
Nice little scramble there for both wrestlers.
Yeah.
Nice double by the Alistair countered it.
Yeah.
Let him get his head up that one time.
Next week,
Recovered well.
will be a big week for our Red Raiders. Next Thursday will be a huge test for us as we travel to Hartsfield for a Valley Conference Dual Tigers. On Friday, we travel to West Dallas for the 2016 Head Set Invitational. If you are interested in becoming a part of a great group of people that support our wrestling program, then the map is reserved for you. Please contact Whittier Joyce Minutes if you are interested.
So we're 0-0 here at 120 pounds.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds left in the second period, isn't it?
No, still the first.
It's still the first, huh? I can't see the scoreboard very good here, Pete. We had to move it last week, but we didn't get it done this week. But it looks like two pretty evenly matched guys. Alistair Greening is a senior with not a lot of experience, but he's really improved a lot, and he's a really strong kid.
He is.
We got to be careful with that double that Yang hits. Oh, get your head up though. Keep that wrist. Ten seconds. 0-0. First period.
At the end of one period, the score remains tied at 0.
Come on, break it, break it. Come on, get based off here, Alistair. Yang is a pretty tight cradle on her. He's taken him over twice, but wow, we dodged the bullet.
We did. That was a good trail.
Yeah, we dodged the bullet. Meaning that they could have had some back points there, but they didn't get them. I'm not sure what's going to happen now. This next Wausau West has their best kid coming up here. He's a two-time state place winner. And we have Cale Bennett's, but I got a feeling we're moving everybody up so we don't have a forfeit there at 152. That would be my guess.
For older students through the SWEPS Holiday Giving Program. This will include...
Well, last week we moved everybody up, so I don't know.
Please consider giving by placing your cash donations in one of the collection boxes. Thank you for giving to this great cause and helping LHS families.
the JV kids and the middle school is over to tournament in Marshfield on Saturday, and we've got a nice middle school program. Nate Weidman and Van Berkel. Trying to think who else we got coaching over there. I know all these guys too here. I helped with a meet the other night. Travis Tritz is over there, and Brian Bach. It's a really nice staff, and we got like 45 kids out. It's a really good.
That's really important to have numbers like that at that level.
Yeah, well, they're all club kids too. They're kids that they're not newbies. They're kids that have wrestled quite a bit, and that's what we have out here too. These kids aren't novice anymore, but that's the way it is with all sports now, I think. Come on, Alistair, get a base. Come on, get up to your feet. Yang wants to cradle pretty bad. We got to come up. You got to get a foot on the mat here, Alistair. 55 seconds left here in the second period. He's got that hand pretty good. Come on now, get your foot on the mat. "30 seconds. Come on, face him, face him, face him. 20 seconds. Get this point, Alistair. 10 seconds. I think we got one. You know what was good about that, Coach, was he kept going. It wasn't anything very pretty, but he stayed with it and finally got his 1 point.
It's a big point.
Sure is. Must be blood time again. Ooh, this is a tough route to go here. Well, they got the clock still going.
We would like to thank all of our youth and middle school coaches, our program success, and all
clock.
of our guys at the high school level.
Jerry.
At the youth level. Without the time and effort of these coaches,
There was about 20 seconds ran out.
Please take time to thank these coaches for all the time and effort they put into our program.
I don't even know if they noticed it. Somebody must have.
Well, Jerry finally noticed it.
No, that's because we pointed it out to him.
You get half your check, Jerry. You got one job, push a button, right? That's all
He's not
gotta
getting
do.
paid though, so that's not, well, those are volunteer positions now. You don't know all the deal they had to go through, huh?
No.
They had background checks, so
Oh my.
Joyce must have filled out, she spent a day working on stuff. So the bottom line is they're volunteering, all three of them.
I guess we must be too.
Well, we always have. You don't get paid, do you? Oh. Yang caught his head, pulled him under, so The score has changed a little bit. Wausau West has jumped out 9-4, and I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Whether we're going to use
They got to send their guy out first.
this Schmeiser has placed in the state tournament a couple times. And we're sending out Damian Bennett. The Schmeiser is pretty good. I guess we're trying to win the meet, so I'm not sure. I think that would have been a good match for Kale and Schmeiser, but again, we can't be giving up a forfeit here in a meet like this. So that must be what we're doing. He comes in there pretty hard. Four to 2, Schmeiser. Get a hold of him, Damien. He's pretty quick. Look at that. Atta boy, Damien. Get that wrist, get it under. Stay with him, atta boy. Wow, that's big. So Damian Bennett is wrestling over his head here. He's wrestling a state place winner, and he's doing pretty darn well.
Other than that first flurry there where Schmeiser got in a couple times.
1 point, Wausau, illegal hold bracket.
What was that for? That makes a big difference in the match here. Upper Iowa Wrestling. So we got one for stalling? just have to let him go.
We got 5 seconds now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking we were in the third period.
No. We still got a 3 to go here. Wausau West is coming back. I don't like it.
Oh, he's pretty big on the stallings here.
He is.
Early in the season, you know.
You're right.
At the end of the 2 periods, Schweitzer and Wausau leads 5-4.
Get that wrist. Keep it here, Damien. It's a heck of a match here. It's 4-5. Schweizer, who is obviously a heavy favorite over Damian Bennett, but Damian is right in here battling. If he can break loose and get a point, we got 1 minute 15 seconds left here in this match. Come on, Damian, get a base, buddy.
About a minute left.
Shoot. He was almost out of there, too. Schweizer's got 2 points that he had on a near fall here, so he's up by 3.
2 near fall, Schweitzer.
Ten seconds. Oh, he lost the match, but I'm going to tell you, he wrestled a heck of a match.
Moral victory for him. He went with a good place in the state tournament, and he was a pretty even match.
He wrestled really pretty well. That first period, I think we got taken out a little bit too early.
I think we were intimidated. We didn't think we'd go with him, and then we figured out we could. So that match could turn around by the end of the season.
Well, they won't be at the same weight. Kale really is a 26-pounder, so. So the Raiders are down 12-4. So it's time now we start racking up some points here. We haven't seen Kale yet this year. He got a forfeit the other night. He shoots a pretty good low single. He's gotten a lot taller. I just don't know if he's got his strength to go with that yet. That wasn't a very good finish to this. Come on, Kale. Peter, this is the last Bennett's that'll be wrestling in Lincoln.
It's sad for you, too, not just for you.
This is a freshman. His name is Gabriel Ramos. Looks like a pretty good wrestler. time to get.
Good. What happened in that first shot, he had his head on the wrong side.
Boy, this kid don't quit moving. Kale's pretty tough on top. Didn't keep him tight enough on that little tilt. So Cale Bennett leads 2-0, and Wausau West leads 12-4 in the dual meet. So we got some catching up to do.
Wausau West chose neutral here.
Cale's got to get that stance straightened out. We work on it all the time with him. Come on, Cale. It's a pretty good scramble.
Length helped him there. So we got a 4-0 lead with 50 seconds left in the second period.
This is a 132. Boy, Coach Faber ain't going to make it the whole match, I don't think.
Getting out there pretty far before. Guy keeps moving.
Yeah, he's not a bad wrestler. Pretty good freshman, no doubt. So after 2 periods, Bennett leads 4-0, and he chooses down. This kid's a pretty good wrestler. Cale hit a nice switch there in a scramble. They're gonna, yeah, just try and turn him, Cale. Come on, cut right out in front here, buddy. One minute left, and we'd like to get another point out of this match here.
2 points here now.
Score is 6-0. I mean a team point.
Yeah.
This kid ain't giving him much. So Cale's gonna gamble here a little bit. Come on, Kale, get moving up here. And that's the way it's going to end up here. We're short of getting the major. I think so. This Ramos is a pretty good old freshman. So Cale Bennett wins 8-1.
Makes the team score 7-12, still in Wausau West favor.
Yeah, we're gonna start coming. We moved all these kids up now. Cale really weighed in at 26, Russell 32, Ryan Shearing weighed in at 32. Now he's gonna wrestle at 38, but it's kind of what I think they felt they had to do.
Measured at 100, 38 pounds.
Now a little bit in defense of Ryan Shearing last week. He kind of run out of gas, took injury time, and he's got asthma pretty bad. They didn't have his inhaler. He didn't have it with him. So that was... It's going to be a wild one. Well, I thought we had him right on his back. So this guy from Wausau West, his name is Erik Osterson. He's a junior, and for us it's Ryan Searing, who is a sophomore. This kid's a pretty good wrestler. That was a nice little short drag he had there.
Real deep on that drag there.
Well, we're too deep on those front headlocks.
Weight to be.
Pretty good counter. It's like we run out of power or something there. Come on, don't be reaching back here. That was a lot of mistakes there. Wow. Get a base, get a base. Yes, he is. 5 seconds. So it's 2-2, huh? Well, we just made a ton of mistakes. I mean, he's got to finish matches. He gets partway through moves and he's bailing. That's what happened. I thought last year was happening. It happened a little bit the other night. But you got to keep moving. You can't be giving those points away. That was a nice switch there, but we haven't finished it yet. Same old thing we're just talking about. Finish your moves. Oh, don't reach back. Boy, this is sloppy wrestling. Just get your two. That's sloppy wrestling, coach. So a reversal, but no back points, huh?
Actually, no reversal. It's still 2-2.
Oh, it is. Boy, we kind of lucked out there. Well, he's not moving very good. His moves are half moves.
Not finishing.
Not finishing is
All it is finishing.
That's exactly right. And now he's starting to slow down again here. And he's going to get hit for stalling. Come on, get a base here, Ryan. Oh, here he is looking for a bailout all the time, and I don't like this at all. That's his inhaler, but when you're looking to the sideline, that's not a good thing. That's what the Packers did the past couple of games, I think. Look what happened to them. We're lucky the score is 2-2.
But it could be 6-0 in our favor, real easy too.
Would have been, could have been, huh? Yeah, you can't be looking to the sideline all the time. And I never had asthma. I just know we've had some kids with it. It must be pretty tough. But I think it mentally it hurts you.
Really?
Yeah, if he'd have just finished off instead of reaching back, trying to chin him all the time, you know.
38 seconds left this period, we can still score.
It's still the second period. Seems like a long match. But even that, get your one.
Looking for big points again.
And the other guy's the same way. Get your one. Get your one. 15 seconds. We should have one here. No, keep it that way though, Ryan. We don't finish things off at all. 4 seconds. If we can just keep the score at this point here,
3-2 would be a good way to finish this.
this period, yeah. Lands on his butt. Come on. I had this kid for a long time. I'm sure the coaches are very happy with how he's wrestling.
Early in the season.
Get that chest in there. You just don't take his points when they're there. Oh, they're both dying. No, 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 no. Stretch it out, Ryan. Just stretch it out. Now get that half in there. $40 seconds. This would be a good place to stay. Has he got a half in?
No, he doesn't.
Well, he's going to screw that up.
He doesn't know what to do.
He really doesn't. I don't think so. Did we get a 2-point near fall? That was a tough match to ref. I mean, neither one are falling around, mistakes. Is that right? Are we going to win this thing?
It's 5-2. Apparently, he never did the reversal. It must have been off the mat when he got the reversal. Can we get a replay on that one?
Boy, Boy, there's got to be some coaching going on there this next couple of days.
Yeah, the potential's there.
Well, I thought he was really a good wrestler, but you got to finish things, you know.
Well, we closed the gap now. It's 10 to 12.
We're closing the gap a little. 10 to 12, and we have Zach Hamill, and they have, this is at 45. I can't pronounce these names.
Jay John.
Jay Zong, okay, I'll give you that.
That's a,
Avenger 145 pounds from Wausau, West, James Shaw. Your Raiders set now.
You did good, Pete.
I heard him say it before, so I never would have got Jay out of that first spelling. Of course, the way they spell names nowadays, maybe that is Jay.
Yeah. Zach has gotten better. He's really grown up a lot. He's matured a lot. These Wausau West kids are pretty well coached.
They have a pretty good kids program up there.
Oh yeah, well, like I say, we met them in the state finals about 3 years ago. One of their assistant coaches, no, he's not coaching anymore, is Roger Marsh, one of our old wrestlers. Huh. Boy, they had defense pretty well. A lot of hand fighting, but this Young won't let him, Jay Young, whatever, won't let him in. Zach is... nice shot. That was a nice takedown. Ooh, I think we'd have got points there.
Rapids leads 2-0.
A nice takedown.
One time worked the second time too, even better.
We could use some bonus points in here.
We only got bonus points in the first one. One bonus point. I think we've only won 3 matches.
Yeah, it's 3-3.
They got the 10.
Yeah, that's the difference now. Atta boy. Oh, I thought he was going to get that. These kids are pretty good wrestlers from Wausau West for being young. What is this guy? Oh, this guy's a junior, though. They're both juniors. Is Jerry here tonight? I didn't see him.
Oh yeah. Hopefully it'll be fun. Talking about Roger Marsh, I see he's sitting on the other side over there.
Yeah, I talked to him. Yeah. He and Dan Hine, the old wrestling coach, they wanted to look at the wrestling room. That was nice. He chested him right in there. Stay big. Stay big. Jack. He tightened that up pretty good.
There's a winner. And that put us into the lead now, 16 to 12.
Yeah.
Now answer at 152 pounds from Wausau West, Nepawaki, your Red Raiders, Ryder, Blue.
That's another freshman from Wausau West, but Napawaki, that name sounds familiar.
Yeah, there have been a few Napawakis though. I'm trying to look at some results here too. I've got a grandson, Brock, wrestling in Upper Iowa tonight.
Is it?
Yeah. He texted and asked if I was coming, and I said, well, I've got kind of a commitment here at home.
Is that his first match?
Yeah, yep, it is. Nice. Way to stay after, Weiler. So Weiler Lubeck has moved up a weight at 52, and this took care of that forfeit that we were going to have.
So, yeah, no free points for us.
No, and if I was to pick our best wrestler, this probably would be it. This could be good.
That's 3 points right there.
So that puts us out in front now a little more. And those were our two hammers, really, Hamill and Lubeck. So it's 22 to 12, dual meet score. And we're going to put out Forrest Gross. He's a senior at 160 pounds now. And they have a junior, Noah Bauman.
160 pounds from Wausau West, Noah Bauman, your Red Raiders, Forrest Gross.
Uh-oh. Well, you fought that off pretty good, Coach.
Gosh, they were waiting on the ball. Stepped over there.
Yep.
But we didn't move either at the
Upper Iowa Wrestling. That's too bad. He wrestled really good there.
There's another case where we didn't finish our moves.
Tough cradle. Come on, Forrest. 45 seconds left here.
Such good position.
Same thing as Searing. They just don't quite finish things off.
The worst place you can be in wrestling is to sit on your butt. That's exactly what he did.
Yep.
Instead of driving. 8-0. We're behind. There were a couple times we could have scored here.
This Bauman looks like a pretty good wrestler.
Takes that cradle, he's got it locked up again.
They cradle a lot as a team. Kind of a good dual meet here for the fans.
22-18 now.
22-18 for the Raiders. But we're coming into some of our pretty solid kids here now too. He must have cut quite a bit of weight. If I remember right, he's got a nice little drag into a single here. Whoa. Rogers is a senior and Gerdnick is a freshman, actually. They got some nice freshmen.
They do.
These West kids are pretty aggressive. Some of them.
Seconds.
Nice counter. And he just didn't counter to get away, he countered to score. Keep your weight on him, Roger. Fight in here, Roger. Fight in. Atta boy. He kept moving. Coach's voice is going away. I don't mean our coaches. Atta boy. He could do that all day to this guy. That was a good period for Roger 4.
So 5-0, we got the lead. West George top. Yeah, that was a nice counter to the standard. Grabbing the ankle.
That's nice. That's good wrestling, yeah. Pretty aggressive freshman. So one more takedown gives us one more team point. Well, he does a nice little snap down go around there. Solid match.
Solid match.
Yeah. Way to go, Roger. 10-1.
So that's 26-18 now. 8-point lead.
LaRue's a ninth grader too. As Isaac, our transfer student that came in here. Takedown, escape.
Got a good double.
It's a good double against guys that don't counter, I think. Boy, they got some nice freshmen. They're going to be tough for a few years.
40 seconds. 2-1 lead. The idea of taking them down and releasing those to get a 4-1 lead.
Yeah. This guy hand fights pretty well. We do that pretty well. Get that head down and come around behind. Snap down. Oh no. Those are mistakes you can't have. Unless you come back and get a takedown. He goes pretty hard. I think they're going to have him go, let him go. So the score is 6-3, Isaac over Nathan LaRue, a freshman from Wausau West. It's a pretty good match. It's not big enough, strong enough to wrestle it that way.
No. Well, he's up a weight too. He's still up a weight too.
No. That was decent.
That's the opposite side. This better take is to the other side.
He's going to get this fall here. Maybe not. He's got a lot of chest pressure on here though. Seconds. He's got this. Good match. He countered well, and then, like you say, he's got that double. He finally was able to score off of it. Here's our project, Peter Rucker. He's a 9th grader that's real mature and powerful for his age, or grade. And the dual meet score is 32-18 for the Raiders, so we're not out of the woods, but we're pretty close.
18 points out there, so they could get 36 if they win this league.
You math teachers.
This is natural.
Come on, Peter. Well, he was going for it too.
It's nice seeing him firing that half.
Really, that's what I say. He was going for it. He's a quick one.
Power, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot of athletic skills. And a really nice kid. I mean, I've had Peter in the club since he's been a little boy. I don't know if he was ever a little boy, but when he was a young boy.
What was that, 95? He was at 220 last week.
Yeah, not that heavy, but. So Lane's got another freshman here. Boy, I'll tell you, they're going to be a handful in a year or two.
Yeah, they have 6 freshmen in the lineup.
Yeah, when I talked to him, he said they're really young, but he said really look forward to the next few years. See, that's a pretty physical freshman. Come on, get those hips in there, Lane. Come on, you're okay, you're okay. Wow, nice. Swing him, yeah. Must have got a full Nelson in there somehow.
I think that's what happened.
Maybe right.
Like a leg in there. I mean, he actually touched, but I know he had the leg in there.
This was a quick conversation. So 4-1 Lane Collada with a minute left here in the first period. He's learned how to wrestle a little bit. He spent a lot of time in that wrestling room in the off season. Oh, come on, he could go over. Why would you call that, Coach?
I don't know. A ref that hasn't wrestled.
I know he's in trouble. He's in trouble trying to be too aggressive. He got caught. Come on, Lane. Come on, buddy. Get that head up. Didn't get it though. Wow, that was quite a fight. But there he was trying to be too aggressive. That was a terrible cradle.
It was. It looked like Syrian.
So the score now is 6-5. No, I'm not sure what the ref did here.
And in one period, a lot of Americans lead 7-5.
Well, it was 4-1, and then we got a 3-point near fall, reversal, and 2 near fall. Yep, that's right.
Well, he was in trouble.
He was in big trouble there. This guy likes to cradle. There it is.
careful here now, Lane. He's kind of in the same position. He wants to take him over all the way through.
Yeah, I don't. No, he's got that.
And it's not a very good cradle. It's terrible. Just break him down, Lane.
I think he could have swung right under there.
A lot of mistakes here, too. Nice. Kind of a little Granby roll there.
But the ref was giving it on the way over.
Come on, take it right over there. Oh, boy. 11-7. We can't be making those kind of mistakes. Lane can wrestle now. He spent a lot of time in that room in the off season. A lot different than he was last year.
They're that good at the end of the year, right? He's kind of sloppy tonight. It's early in the season.
Just break him down, Lane. Just break him down.
I think we just broke him down. And
Oh, well, here he is. Get your hips up. Atta boy.
this is
Come on. Let him wrestle. Why you would stop that? No. Shouldn't even have to explain that.
how can a half thousand be potentially good?
I don't know.
Isn't that the first original move?
And in the 2 periods, a lot of our drivers easy 11-7.
This kid's pretty tough, Burrish. It's pretty cool too. All the JV kids are sitting together.
Yep.
We're kind of doing the things that we always kind of lived with and believed in. It's a little old school.
Win a lot of matches you lose when you wrestle for your team.
Yeah.
That's how you grow teams. Stay together.
This must be one of their studs. Huh? They're pretty excited about him. Get your hips up, Lane. Pretty sloppy. Are they gonna wrestle this guy? Probably not. And we need a match. They're not gonna wrestle it. I was anxious to see the hairy bugger out here.
I heard he was overweight today.
Well, he was 292 before.
Only one sandwich for lunch, I think.
A banana last night.
Well, that makes the final 50-18. It seemed like the match was a lot closer than that.
Well, it was in those lower weights, and then you know, our strength is in that upper middle. We're pretty good, and of course, like you say, they started about 6 freshmen, and some of them pretty darn good freshmen. But it kind of our balance, I think, is going to help us a lot this year. We got some depth, some balance that we haven't had the last couple of years. And, I don't know what else to say here, Coach. We had some big matches. We were undefeated in the Valley, but it was the first Valley meet for everybody, so I don't know what that means. We're going to go down to Sun Prairie on Saturday. It's going to be a pretty good. I'll look again. 24 teams, yeah. So.
You know you're going to get good competition.
Yeah. And I see we finished third there last year.
Great.
So, and some of those teams are really good. So, that's going to be a good one. And then we're, like I said, these JV kids and the middle school are all going over to Marshfield on Saturday. And then we're actually going to go to Marshfield next Thursday, and they are the team to beat. They're the defending Valley champions, and I don't know if we're that caliber yet, but we're going to make it a lot closer than it was last year. So it was a good meet for us, Coach. I think hopefully we're 2-0. Yeah, exactly. And a nice bunch of kids. I think we've got some. I guess if I was to think a down thing, it would be that we didn't get to see the heavyweight wrestle. And he just needs matches. And I can understand Wes not putting a small freshman out there against him. He just squeezed him up. But it was a good meet to have at home. It was a nice crowd. Wausau brought quite a few people. And we did a nice thing here tonight. We did teacher appreciation. So I see a lot of teachers, a lot of people that we taught with. And there's a lot of new ones too. So,
A lot of them I didn't know.
yeah, same here. That's why I took the principal over there to kind of go through to be sure that we got the right people. So we're going to talk to Scott Bennett here for a minute.
Looks like he's coming up right now.
Yeah, for a change. He's going to make me wait.
And then he kind of wandered off.
Well, he's a teacher. He's going to thank some of those teachers for coming and see, exactly right. Yeah, we need that, you know. So we're on the right track. We're getting. Are you going to get down to Sun Prairie?
Yes, I'll be at Sun Prairie Saturday.
All right. We got Scott Bennett's up here after the meet with Wausau West, and it was a nice victory. So, Coach, just kind of quickly go through this and tell us what you think.
You know, I thought Wausau West actually wrestled a little harder than I expected. You know, they're young, and I thought the young kids wrestled pretty well. So it should be a surprise. Extremely well coached. I thought we were a little bit off tonight. I really thought we had a good week of practice. I didn't think we wrestled as good as I think we can wrestle, especially down low there for a while. We were not wrestling our best. So I think we're going to get a lot better. You know, it's our second match, and hopefully we get some down spot. Yeah, it's exciting. It was really neat having as many JV matches as it was. And
Yeah.
it was closed for a while, and people were into it. That's not always the case in these conference duels. So I thought the atmosphere was really good. I thought we wrestled, like I said, okay.
The last few years sitting up here was pretty tough with all the forfeits, and you know, he's made me cringe a little bit. So it was really nice to see all the JV matches. You know, 15 matches, and so I think we're on the right track here.
Yeah, I think so. We're going to get some other matches where other teams don't have guys to wrestle, and we'll see, you know, the JV issue again. But we should be able to field a pretty solid squad. Our depth is good. We're fortunate Mike didn't get a chance to wrestle. They had a guy, but we understand that too. They have to get away 210 pounds, and we got a man out there that's pretty doggone big.
Yeah.
You take care of your kids too. So yeah, I thought it was a good meet. I really thought we'd win a couple more matches, and a couple that we won, I thought we'd win a little bit easier than we did.
I was pretty impressed with the match that Damian Bennett had.
I thought Damian Bennett in a loss, and again, we'll talk about that in practice tomorrow. May have been one of our better efforts of the night. He lost, but I think he actually won. When you look at it, scoreboard was one thing. Him learning that he can wrestle with state qualifiers,
Yeah.
weight, being able to score on them. He actually had a nice And he was up to weight. He's going to be at 20 on Saturday.
I thought that was a good match for him. And then again, Searing don't finish moves off.
Yeah, he didn't have a real good night again. He just struggled a little bit to finish. He looks good in the room, and hopefully that improves. That's our job, I guess, as coaches. Looking at that line of Preston, I thought wrestled really well. Rachel is pretty good. She gave Damien. We beat her by a point or two last year, and Preston was really well. Jordan struggled. Didn't think he wrestled really well. Not quite sure. The biggest concern watching wrestling right now is how these refs are going to call stalling, because I really don't know. The ref told us beforehand that every ref's going to call it different, and the rules have changed, and as he explained it, it didn't make any sense to me what they were going to call. I thought Jordan and the kid at 113 wrestled hard. They both were doing about what they could do, and I don't know. It was unfortunate that the ref basically...
Yeah, the ref kind of determined that match.
Yeah, it really did. And then Alistair didn't feel that very well when he was on top, and it's unfortunate because he's pretty decent on top. But if you're going to be a leg rider, you're going to have a feel for the position.
Yeah.
He just didn't feel that. Up on through there, I thought we were pretty good. It was good seeing Roger down at 70 and then line up. A couple other guys back what they're going to do. They're going to wrestle hard and they're going to beat.
You got a couple hammers in there now.
Yeah, and in the middle, that's pretty important.
Yeah.
Kale, I thought, looked rusty, but he didn't wrestle a match for a while. He wrestled last week, and you could see that. Isaac and Peter are two explosive athletes. They can do a lot of things. So I think they're going to be fun to watch as they improve. They're
Really?
nowhere near as good as they're going to be. They're
Yeah.
going to improve all year. Lane, I don't even know what to say. They're just moving at that. That was pretty ugly.
Yeah, he has got to take his points instead of he gets into some scrambles he shouldn't be in.
Well, I think he's seen a lot of wrestling moves, and somehow he thinks he's going to show us all of his moves out there. And I think the move we want to see is half Nelson, and I think this plain old half will be a lot better. So he's wrestling a guy that's really flexible, and he's undersized. And
He's a lot better than he was last year.
yeah, well, he's better than wrestling. He just didn't wrestle very well.
Yeah.
He'll be fine. We just got to, again, those are coaching changes. Those are things that we have to address. And we have coaching through those. So.
They're going to be a handful for a couple of years. Those are some pretty good freshmen they had in there.
Those are some really good freshmen, and they had a couple kids on JV team that wrestled pretty well too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they may not be the team that they've been in the past right now, but I think they're on their way back too. I think the Valley's going to be pretty tough this time.
I do too.
They're going to be one of the teams to beat.
Yep. Well, it was a nice night. The teacher appreciation thing was nice. It was nice seeing a lot of teachers here. And then now we're heading to Sun Prairie.
Yeah, Sun Prairie was not as tough as it was a year ago. A year ago, that was a pretty darn tough tournament. Looking at it, there's one team that I think will struggle to place ahead of. I think we can. That's Fenimore. They're ranked number 3 in Division 3. They've got 9 guys ranked. They've got some guys that placed quite a ways ahead of some of our better guys a year ago. So we're going to have to wrestle well to beat them. I think that it should be between us two. There's some other good teams, historically, the River Valleys, the Lodi's, some of those teams.
Yeah.
They're one of their best teams right now. So, it'll be a good tournament. It looks like a lot of forfeits. Looks like most brackets have about 15, 16 guys in them. And we should get at least 4 matches for most of our guys.
Well, good. And then we're getting ready for the big one next week. So one thing at a time. It was a good meet. It was exciting. We had a good home crowd here. Wausau West brought a few people, and it was exciting. It was good to see exciting wrestling again.
Yeah, thanks for doing this.
Yep.
Hopefully we can put it together and tighten that score up with Marshall.
Yeah, that'd be good. So anyway, congratulations. So from the Lincoln Fieldhouse, we'll sign off. This is going to show on Tuesdays at 8 o'clock, I guess, all the time. So, okie doke.